Guys, it's Jennifer. I realized the other day that I have not made an update video in about 8 months or so. So I wanted to give an update about the Wegovy and how it's going. It's all positive. But before I do that, I want to do kind of a shameless plug. My friend Jason has a business where it's basically like a way to fundraise for nonprofits. So if they hire him anywhere in the Southeast Michigan area, I don't know how far he'll travel, so maybe anywhere in Michigan, but nonprofits hire him. He puts together like an improv type thing. People from the audience get involved, which is what improv is. And it's just a really fun way for nonprofits to generate some income for their organization. So he runs that business, but his channel has a few of his improv videos on there. He's done one for affirmations in Ferndale, which went really well. And then the other video on his channel is the play that he wrote and produced called Let's Play Dragon Hatchers, which was a really good play. It's basically about this autistic girl who put together a board game, and she kind of wants to get it published or whatever, and she kind of makes friends with and kind of falls for in a little bit this guy who might be autistic, but he's not sure, and his mom's not as receptive to the idea as her mom is, and it's a really, really good play. It won Best New Play in 2022, and one of the actresses in it, who was very young, came in second place for Best New Actress, and so it's just a really good play. But his new adventure is a talk show style thing called Friendship Celebration Time, and even though I have heard of a lot of his friends, he and I are very close. And even though I've heard of a lot of his friends, I'm not in the gaming world and I'm not in the theater world. And so all his friends are basically like strangers to me. And so this new show opportunity or new show concept is basically like a talk show where he's just having a conversation with various friends and learning more about them. And in the process, the viewer is learning about both of them, really. And so I'm going to be on the show August 7th, which is a Monday, is my episode. I think it's going to be episode 4. So I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description here, in the description. If you want to come anytime after August 7th, it should be up by that evening, if not the next day. So feel free to come on there. I'm sure you'll learn a little bit more about me outside of just, the weight loss journey thing here. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. And I've loved the people that he's already interviewed are like strangers to me. I don't know them. And I've loved both episodes that I've watched so far. I have found them very entertaining and very easy to watch. So check it out. Subscribe if you want. That way you'll get the notification that my show is up. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Besides that, I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and all the new viewers. It's crazy to me when I see that I have over 700 subscribers, and like some of my videos have like over 1,000 views and some have over 2,000 views, and the fact that I get more than 20 views to me is crazy, but thank you. It's very, 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 very nice that people actually want to hear what I have to say. So as for the Wegovy, just a quick recap for those who have not watched my channel before. I had weight loss surgery in 2012. I had gastric bypass. My highest weight was 332. I had the bypass in 2012, and then I had a revision in 2014 because I didn't do the surgery right in 2012. My goal weight for my surgeon was 180, and I finally reached that in 2016. Then I got pregnant, had my son, and gained a whole bunch of weight, and I got back up to 262. So I told my surgeon at my yearly visit, because you have to have yearly visits where you do your blood draws and blah, 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 blah. And I told him that I was trying to lose weight and I was having a really hard time. And he's like, totally normal for a woman who's had weight loss surgery and then had a kid. Totally normal. So he put me on Saxenda, which is a daily weight loss injection, and I hated it. I tried it at least for 6 to 9 months, and I think I lost like 12 pounds that whole time. And to inject it every day was just, I didn't like it. Sorry, Saxenda, I didn't like your medication. The next year I went back and I'm like, hey, I barely lost anything on Saxenda. I didn't like it. Side effects were horrible. Like, it just wasn't good. And he was like, well, let's try Wegovy. Like, it's newer. You'll like it. It's once a week. It's better. So I tried that. And he's like, most people lose between like 12 and 15% of their body weight. I was like, that's fine. So when I started that, it was November of 21, and I was 250. And now here we are, July 2023, so 20 months later, and I am 179. So I've lost 71 pounds, not normal for Wegovy. And I have that. I figured out the math earlier, and I'm trying to think if I can remember it, but it was like 28% of my excess body, or 28% of my body weight is what I lost. So that's pretty good. Most people don't have that kind of success with Wegovy. I am not at all special in this, and I am not at all a good role model with this, because I have always told you guys, I've been very honest with you, I eat whatever I want. It's almost all protein, sugar, and carbs. I've started drinking pop lately again. All I eat is fast food. I don't eat fruits and vegetables, and I am not saying any of this stuff to brag, because it's terrible. I'm basically telling myself to tell you that I eat terribly. My surgeon would be appalled. My nutritionist, which I've seen twice in 12 years or whatever it's been, would be very disappointed in me. But it's just, I have a lot of issues with food. A lot. And I've dealt with a lot of them. But I'm also a very picky eater, and I get really stressed out with food. And so I always just stick with what I'm used to, which is primarily fast food and snacky foods. The pop thing has to stop. That's like a new thing this week, or maybe 2 weeks. It's been maybe 2 weeks. That has to stop, because that's getting ridiculous now. I haven't had pop in 12 years until the past 2 years. I have had frozen Cokes. I did have an addiction to frozen Cokes for a long time, but since I've been drinking the pop, I haven't been drinking the frozen Cokes. But you can't swap one out for the other. They're both terrible. But other than that, like I eat whatever I want to eat. It's just about calorie restriction. So I'm always, depending on what day, like I take my Wegovy on a Saturday night, and then I weigh myself Sunday morning. So if it's like a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I might eat 900 to 1,000 calories if I can get up that much, but the medication's in my system, and it really restricts how much you can eat, and it really restricts the fact that you don't feel hungry. You don't think you're hungry, so you're not eating. And when you do eat, you can barely eat anything at all. But then by like Wednesday, Thursday, I'm back to like being hungry and wanting to eat. I don't think I ever go over 1,200 calories. If I do, it's never over 15. Never over 15. And 15 is my maintenance. I can maintain my weight at 1,500 calories a day. If anything less than 1,500 calories a day, I'm going to lose. I am at a point now where I'm like wavering back and forth between like 182 and 179. And any woman knows that's hormones, that's water weight, and that's just our freaking gender, unfortunately. So men are probably watching it going, oh my goodness, you're like going back and forth between 4 pounds every single month. Yes, sir. Because being a woman is not fun. So, but that's about it. I don't know if I can do a body shot or not. I don't know how far back I can go, but like, yeah, I can't really do it very well. Let me see if I can do it this way. I can give you my kitchen. Right, so I have my pajamas on, so ignore me. And this shirt's kind of big, but so that's that. 179 looks a lot different on a lot of different people. So that's what it looks like on me. I have a very curvy shape. And certain body features are always going to be big. I really want plastic surgery on everything from my hips to my knees. That would be beautiful, because that's where all my excess skin is. And I hate it so much. Hate it so much. But that surgery is the most painful surgery. It's extremely expensive. It's like, when I checked 10 years ago, it was $9,000, and obviously insurance doesn't cover that. And then you also have to take 3 months off work. So this was before COVID. So when I was adding it up, I'm like, okay, so I need, like, for my expenses, my monthly expenses, to make sure all my bills are paid every month, even though I'm not working, I'm going to need at least, what it come to, like $15,000, just 15. I don't have 15 grand just sitting around. You know, I live paycheck to paycheck, so it's just never been feasible for me. And I don't see it being feasible anytime soon. So I'm trying to do that whole like self-love, love your body, but yeah, it's not working as well as they say it should. So just being real. But anyway, so that's my update. I don't want to make this video too long. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, of course, please leave me comments. I respond to every comment. YouTube has not been very good lately of letting me know when I have comments. So I do try to go back to my past videos just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. But if you have a question, please leave a comment. Check out Jason's channel, Collabor Team. Again, I'll put the link in the descriptions. Yeah, and I guess that's it. Maybe I'll see you in another 9 months. I don't know. I'll try to update before then, but that's what I got for now. So I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.